Hi, I'm Rich Granger, Managing Director of Workforce at Drive Ohio. As you're getting more familiar with the Educator Toolkit, we're talking to you about different pieces of featured curriculum. Here today, we're going to talk about IntegratE, which is all about exploring a smart city. So what the heck is a smart city? It can mean a lot of different things, but it has to do, at Drive Ohio anyway, with technology for transportation and mobility. That's a big word for how we move people, how we move goods and packages every day. It could be a truck, a bus, an electric vehicle, a delivery robot, a drone, an electric air taxi. There's all sorts of shapes and sizes of these mobility technologies that we're going to explore with this curriculum. So when we talk about smart cities, we can also talk about the jobs that go with those smart cities. There's all sorts of different shapes and sizes of those jobs too. Inside an electric vehicle, you've got batteries, you've got charging stations, you've got to build the vehicles themselves of all sorts of different shapes and sizes of vehicles. You've got the air mobility side of things. You could be talking about engineering, advanced manufacturing, you can be talking about technician roles, all sorts of skilled trades. There's a wide variety of jobs that are impacted by these technologies, and they're happening right here in Ohio. If you need some more examples, you can check out the Ohio Auto and Advanced Mobility Workforce Strategy, initiatives from the Ohio Manufacturers Association like Making Ohio, and of course, all sorts of other partner resources available in the Drive Ohio Educator Toolkit. So now that we've given you the background, how do you get started? There's 3 basic steps to using the IntegratE curriculum. Step 1, introduce the topic. Step 2, build something. Step 3, operate it. All right, let's talk about step 1. When you want to introduce this topic of a smart city, we've seen a lot of different creative ways that educators across Ohio have been talking with their students about this subject. We've seen 3rd grade educators blending together social studies curriculum with technology learning standards and a good dose of math and maybe even some ELA and writing. And this curriculum can be used at any grade band, K through 12. As you're introducing this topic with your students, we try to share lots of resources through our Toolkit website. You can pull in videos, pictures, slides, and I'd encourage you to check out YouTube. There are lots of companies that are doing this creative work, have some great content out there you can pull right into your classroom. Step 2, now it's time to build. So in step 1, you picked the way that you wanted to introduce the topic. So now you're going to guide the students through a construction activity, hands-on, that is related to the topic and the way you framed it. If you have robots, doesn't matter what type, you can use those to talk about delivery robots. It's also a tiny electric vehicle. Look at that. If you don't have the robots in your classroom or in your school building, don't worry, we've got partners that have that covered too. You can reach out to the PAST Foundation and explore their portable innovation labs. You can work with Lego, either loose parts that you've got or Lego Education. They've got some standards aligned curriculum that matches up with Drive Ohio. So there's a lot of different ways you can introduce the topic with hands-on equipment. Smart cities aren't just on the ground. You can work with air technology as well. Whether you've worked with our Elevate curriculum or not, you can integrate drones into your smart city. So when your students are ready to build, of course they can be as creative as they want. Let them build their version of whatever a city means to them. They can pick a favorite local landmark or business. It could be a McDonald's, it could be a Target. We've seen Get Air Trampoline Park. Drive Ohio is our personal favorite, but it's up to you. So if your students have already built something that they'd like to add to this, they can do that too. We've seen projects like electric economics get integrated with a vertiport. You could have something from a previous lesson that you pull in to add to this. So there's lots of different ways to integrate this equipment together. When you're ready for step 3, it's time to operate. So if you can pull your students away from their creations, which I know can be hard to do, it's their turn to operate these technologies in the city that they built. So you can operate on the ground, in the air, or both. If you're using one of these robots, they can do some coding. If you're using one of the drones, they can fly it free or they can use block coding to steer it. It's however you want to set up the activity. When in doubt, reach out. You can contact us at workforce@drive.ohio.gov. So that's IntegratE. Now you're ready to put all the pieces together. Good luck.